The mystery of the Trojan War, myth or reality. A war over the most beautiful woman in the world, a giant wooden horse, and a city that vanished into legend. Did the Trojan War really happen, or is it just a myth? We're talking about events that supposedly happened thousands of years ago. So you can't be faulted for being a little skeptical. But that's what we're here to find out. Let's unravel the mystery. We'll delve into ancient texts, archaeological discoveries, and explore the enduring fascination with this epic tale. We'll separate fact from fiction, myth from reality, and uncover the historical context of this legendary conflict. Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical mysteries and fascinating tales. Chapter 1. The Epic Poems. The Trojan War is described in Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. These works shaped Greek culture, but are they history or fiction? Chapter 2. The Abduction of Helen. According to legend, the war began after Paris, a Trojan prince, abducted Helen of Sparta. But was it love, power, or fate that drove him? Chapter 3. The face that launched 1,000 ships. Helen was said to be the most beautiful woman in the world, igniting a conflict that would consume nations. Chapter 4. The Greeks Assemble. Helen's husband, King Menelaus, called upon Greek kings, forging alliances to wage war against Troy. Chapter 5. The Siege of Troy. For 10 long years, the Greeks besieged Troy, testing their strength and resolve. What were the challenges they faced? Chapter 6. Divine Intervention. Greek mythology tells us the gods themselves were active participants in the Trojan War. Chapter 7. The Apple of Discord. The trouble began at a wedding when Eris, the goddess of discord, tossed a golden apple into the party. Chapter 8. For the Fairest. The apple was inscribed to the fairest, sparking a vanity-fueled competition between 3 powerful goddesses. Chapter 9. Aphrodite's Promise. Paris was tasked to judge the goddesses. Aphrodite promising him Helen's love secured his favor. Chapter 10. The gods choose sides. The gods took sides, their alliances shaping the course of the war. Was it a celestial game of chess? Chapter 11. The Trojan Horse. The Trojan Horse, a tale of cunning strategy and ultimate betrayal, is a story known around the world. Chapter 12. A Gift or a Curse. The Greeks, pretending defeat, left behind a giant wooden horse, a supposed peace offering to the Trojans. Chapter 13. Hidden Inside. Unbeknownst to the Trojans, a select group of Greek soldiers lay hidden within the horse's belly. Chapter 14. The Gates Open. The Trojans, believing their victory, brought the horse within their impenetrable city walls. Big mistake. Chapter 15. The Fall of Troy. Under the cover of darkness, the Greeks emerged, opening the city gates, and Troy was sacked. Chapter 16. Schliemmann's Quest. In the 19th century, Heinrich Schliemann, armed with Homer's Iliad, set out to find the legendary city. Chapter 17. Hisarlik. Troy is believed to be located in modern-day Turkey, but could a city of myth have a real-world address? Chapter 18. Ruins Revealed. Schliemann discovered ruins at Hisarlik that seemed to match Homer's descriptions of ancient Troy. Chapter 19. Layers of History. The site revealed multiple layers of settlements, a testament to centuries of human habitation. Chapter 20. Troy Zatha. One layer, known as Troy Theta, showed signs of destruction consistent with the time frame of the Trojan War. Chapter 21. A Bronze Age Conflict. Some historians believe the Trojan War reflects real conflicts that occurred during the Bronze Age. Chapter 22. Causes of War. Trade disputes, control of the Dardanelles, were these the real reasons behind the conflict? Chapter 23. The Hittite records. Intriguingly, records from the Hittite Empire mention a city called Wilusa, possibly the historical Troy. Chapter 24. The Ahiyawa. These Hittite texts also mention the Ahiyawa, a people some scholars identify as the Achaeans or Greeks. Chapter 25. Linear B tablets. Linear B tablets from Mycenaean Greece hint at a complex web of alliances and conflicts in the late Bronze Age. Chapter 26. A glimpse into the war. It's important to remember that the Iliad focuses on a short period during the final year of the war. Chapter 27. History or Myth. Homer's poems, while captivating, are a blend of history, myth, and poetic embellishment. Chapter 28. The Lost Poems. The epic cycle, a collection of poems about the Trojan War, is mostly lost to time. What stories have we lost? Ancient records. The earliest written records we have of the Trojan War date back to around 750 BCE. The oral tradition. Before being written down, Homer's Iliad was part of an oral tradition passed down through generations. Was Helen a real person, or a symbol of beauty, desire, and the destructive power of conflict? Some versions of the myth claim Helen never even went to Troy but was whisked away to Egypt. In Greek culture, Helen's story became a cautionary tale about the dangers of love, lust, and betrayal. Her name, Helen, meaning torch or light, might symbolize the destructive nature of war. The ancient Greeks believed Helen's beauty was both a gift and a curse, capable of toppling civilizations. The exact timeline of the Trojan War remains a subject of debate among historians and archaeologists. Archaeological evidence suggests Troy's citadel was destroyed around 1180 BCE, aligning with the estimated time. This period coincides with the collapse of Bronze Age civilizations, a time of widespread upheaval. It's likely the Greeks, in their retellings, exaggerated their role in Troy's destruction. Troy's fall marked the end of an era, the twilight of the Bronze Age and the rise of Greek mythology. Historians today view the Trojan War as a fascinating blend of myth and historical reality. Some scholars propose that the Trojan War might have been a series of conflicts, not a single event. The story of the Trojan horse might symbolize the cunning and sometimes deceit employed in warfare. Troy's strategic location at the entrance to the Black Sea made it a desirable prize for any power. The tale of the Trojan War explores timeless human themes: love, power, revenge, and the costs of war. The Trojan War has inspired countless works of art, literature, music, and film across cultures. It became a defining story in Greek culture, a symbol of both heroism and the tragic consequences of war. The war's heroes like Achilles, Hector, Odysseus, and Ajax became legendary figures whose stories are still told. Even today, excavations at Troy continue, adding to our understanding of this ancient city and its people. The mystery of the Trojan War endures, a captivating blend of myth, history, and human imagination. So was the Trojan War real, or just a myth spun by ancient storytellers? The truth may lie somewhere in between. Perhaps it was a blend of historical conflicts embellished over time, or maybe it's a powerful allegory about the human condition. The Trojan War continues to captivate us with its tales of love, betrayal, heroism, and the enduring power of storytelling. It reminds us that even in the mists of time, the echoes of the past can still resonate with profound meaning. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical mysteries.